What up, though? What up, though? It's your boy, Nick LaVelle, man, and this is another episode of HoeWell Talk. Hey, we kicking it off. Happy New Year to everybody out there, man. Make sure you like, subscribe to that channel. Click the link below. Make sure you tap all the way in.
And then it go a little something like, ooh, I love your body. And shawty, you so toxic. Got me so excited. Ooh, I just can't fight it. But when you move it real slow, then take it real long. It's making it hard on me.
My name Nick LaVelle. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, but I'm popping shit here in Atlanta. I got to get right into it, man. But before I jump into it, I want to let y'all know we are official. As you can see, the HoeWell Nation, HoeWell brand is finally here. You feel me? So listen, I just want to thank God, most importantly, for allowing a lot of the stuff that occurred in my life to happen. This is going to be a great year. I feel it already. I ended the year strong, so I kind of want to make sure I'm pushing in that same trajectory to make sure I'm striving, elevating for the new year. But just to tap in a little bit with y'all already know I've been saying this, since the first episodes. The whole purpose of this whole podcast, this whole conversation, that's why I call it really a conversation, me to you guys, sharing my thoughts, things that I believe in, things that I think about, and my perspectives on certain things that's going on in the world right now. Whether it's relationship, politics, religion, entertainment, sports, day-to-day life, parenting, things of that nature. I'm going to touch bases on a lot of things. You feel me? So understand, like I said, every episode I'm going to let y'all know, this isn't for the weak, okay? It's not for the weak. This isn't no situation where we coming on here saying what people want to hear. That's not what I want to do. That's not what HoeWell stand for. HoeWell is being brave, being unapologetic, standing on business, all right? Making sure you are saying how you feel and letting people know and letting people feel where you coming from. Because the world is so fucked up right now where if you don't agree with what everybody else is saying, it's almost like you're the anomaly. You're the bad guy. You feel me? It ain't no such thing as freedom of speech anymore. Everybody talking about, I can say what I want. No, it's only freedom of speech long as you saying what motherfuckers are the masses and the most popular are agreeing with. We're not doing that here on this show. All right. So the guests I bring on this show, they're going to be very unapologetic. And I'm not saying that people are going to be unapologetic or rude or very, very obnoxious. I mean, you may run into, come across a couple of people, but we going to kind of mediate a lot of stuff. Like, we not really tolerating no disrespect. We not on here disrespecting women. We not on here disrespecting other religions. We're not disrespecting other races and things like that. That's not what this is about. We trying to stay away from all that because that ain't really our flavor. My thing is to create conversations. That's the whole goal of the podcast, is to create conversations, to create the narratives, create these thoughts, these perspectives, to make you look at things different. Like, damn, I never thought of it like that. Damn, I ain't know that was going on like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how I envision my platform. That's how I envision my conversation with me to y'all. So I don't want to talk your ear off. I want to dive right into something, man. I'm going to get it going. So the whole orchestration and the whole ensemble, how I roll out my shows, pretty much what I do is, I talk about 3 to 5 topics. We touch bases on those and we in and out. You feel me? I try to stay grounded within the same, plethora of things so people can know and they can be like, all right, cool, this is what this episode about. And then we cut little clips and shit, just to vibe and whatnot. But for some of y'all that don't know, I'm a business owner, okay? I own several businesses. I own a salon here in Atlanta, all right? And I want to kind of dive into this because this is something that's been on my mind heavy because I've been seeing certain shit on social media, man. I've always talked about this. I've always had these type of conversations. So first and foremost, shout out to the salon, Asanya Beauty Salon. Asanya Beauty Lounge, salon, all-purpose salon is here in Atlanta, Georgia. It's on Memorial Drive. If you need to get your makeup done, your hair done, your nails done, your feet done, anything of that aesthetics, you can tap in. It's at 6254 Memorial Drive, Stone Mountain, Georgia, which is all the same shit, Sweet J. So ladies, if you need to get your shit lit and you want to be laid and slayed, make sure you tap in with the Lasagna Beauty Lounge, all right? But we're going to kick it straight into it. So I seen this post the other day, and it got me thinking, entrepreneurship, you feel me? Being an entrepreneur is not for the weak, all right? There's days that we don't know when we're going to make our next dollar. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can scale a business as much as you want. You can do all the research in the world. You can do all the type of analytics and projections and trajectories and numbers and crunch everything as much as you want. It doesn't always flow like that. Some of us are very fortunate and grateful to have survived so long. You know what I mean? I've been in business for 3 years, all right, with Lasagna Beauty Lounge. It's been 3 years that salon has been open. So I can say I've been blessed. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely been a rocky road. It's been ups and downs. The turnover rate been crazy. You know, girls in and out the joint. And it just, you know, this is the lifestyle. You know, this is how it is, especially when you're in a major city and it's oversaturated with aesthetics like this, you know, cosmetology, things of that nature. It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It get real wicked. But I seen something online. It was a hairstylist, right? She pretty much was bashing one of her clients. She was bashing one of her clients because the client was, I'm assuming the way that she described it, the client was kind of a little extra, or I guess she wanted some extra stuff done to her hair, and she paid for her style. She didn't like the way that the girl did it. I think it was her first time. I don't know exactly, and I don't want to really put too much emphasis on that. The part that rocked me a little bit and moved me a little bit was she was like, this bitch had the nerve to ask me to do all this work, and then she didn't like it, and then didn't even tip me after I did it. And it threw on like a red, it was like a light bulb in my head. You know what I'm saying? It was like a little red alert. And it brought me to this point because I've been around barbers, I've been around makeup artists, I've been around people who are entrepreneurs who provide a service. You know what I'm saying? A masseuse, a lash tech, and shit like that. And it was brought to my attention, you know, some of these people be feeling like they feel like you're wrong or you're obligated to tip them. All right. And I want to get into this whole thing. If you work in a field like cosmetology or anything where you're providing a service and it's your business, you are in charge of the infrastructure of your business. You control the prices that you want to charge your clientele. All right. No one is making you make these prices. These are prices that you are choosing to put out there to people, to solicit people for your services. You know what I'm saying? So you're creating these prices based on your skill sets, right? Your productivity, all right? Your timeliness, your punctuality, the atmosphere that you bring your clientele into. You know, this is how you come up with your pricing. You know, you base it on the area, the target market. Like, this is how you, as a entrepreneur, as a business owner, as a owner of your craft and your skill set and your service, you come up with these prices, right? So when you perform these services on your clients, some of these clients been with you for years, and they've been with you from the beginning when you were still growing in the business and you really wasn't where you were now and all that shit. And they stuck with you. You feel me? When you get to a point where you feel like a motherfucker should tip you for doing something that they already paid you to do, I got a problem with that. And I'm going to say, and before y'all get to acting all crazy and shit, I'm going to tell you why. You place this value on yourself. You created your number. If you tell me that a haircut is $60 in Atlanta, and I look at your work and I feel, hey, that's worth $60, boom, I'll go get my haircut. I'm paying you what you asked me to pay you, all right? That's what it is. I paid you what you asked me to pay you. So when I don't tip you, how do you find it in your fucking membrane to be upset with me or feel some type of way? Even if you don't show it. In your mind, you're like, damn, this nigga, I crispy this shit. I buttered him up. He didn't tip me. Why do I have to tip you for some shit that you already told me what the price was? And the thing is this, you ain't gonna make me feel no type of way because you say, oh, niggas is cheap. How am I cheap? I paid you what you asked for. If I pay you the number that you have on your fucking site and I don't barter with you, I don't bargain with you, I don't lowball you, I come on time, I don't give you no bullshit in the chair, you cut my hair, you do what you need to do, or you do my locks, and you turn around and feel like you deserve a tip. Why do you deserve a tip? Because you what? You did a good job? I did a really good job. I should get a tip. Why am I paying you an extra incentive on some shit that you already supposed to do? The reason I'm coming to you in the first fucking place is because you do a good job. So you're saying that not only is the price that you put out there, is it enough? You want more. If you feel like, and this goes out to anybody that provides a service, if you feel like you want to be tipped extra, raise your fucking price. That's it. That's all. But when you get to this place in your career where you feel like you're belittling your clientele, your clients, your customers, the same people that help build your business up, the same motherfuckers that allow you to feed your family, that continue to come to you for months, days, and years. You want to treat us like we not shit? You want to treat us like we're unappreciated because we didn't fucking tip you? You feel like you should be getting more than what you put value on. I didn't make the fucking price. You did. So how do you fuck around and get upset with me because I didn't tip you, or upset with someone because they didn't give you an extra $5 or $10? It's just, I don't know about other cultures. I've never got my hair cut by anybody outside of a black person. I'm just being 100. I've never got my hair cut by a white man, maybe a Puerto Rican or Dominican. I never got my hair done by anybody outside of, black people. Most of the people I know haven't. And I say that to say this, black people, I only see this in our culture. I only see black people get upset because a motherfucker didn't tip them for a service that they already put the price in place for. We got to learn how to run our businesses correctly. We have to learn how to get this professionalism down pat, because I think it's very unprofessional, especially in the line of work like this. We don't treat our businesses like we should. You can't go to, you can't go nowhere else and go through the same shit. You know what I mean? No one is expecting a tip when you go to Walmart. The price is the price. Oh, I really like this. Oh, I love the way that they did this. You know what? I'm going to give them extra. Nah, you ain't got to. And they're not expecting it. That's how most businesses run. But you provide a service. This is the problem. Because you provide a service, your job is to give me the most exceptional service ever. If you want to retain me as a clientele, if you want me as a returning customer, you are going to make sure you do my hair right. You do my motherfucking shit right. You do her lashes right. You do her makeup right. You do the massage right. You're going to make sure that I do, that I'm getting the best service. You feel me? But let me tell you where your tip comes. I'm gonna kick this one to y'all. The tip comes from referrals. That's your tip. The fact that hey, my niggas in town, they need to get their hair cut. Hey, y'all need to go to him or go to her. She don't want to do. Oh, you need your locks done. You need to go to her. You feel me? Oh, you need somebody to do your makeup. You need to fuck with this person. Oh, you need a massage. I know the right person. That's the tip. All right. That's your recommendation. That's your referral. Because guess what? Not only are you making more money than what the fuck the tip was, boss, but now you're gaining a new clientele, which can go further than that fucking tip would ever be. Because if I find myself on this side of the spectrum where I'm constantly tipping you every time, my price of my haircut might as well be whatever the fuck I tip. Haircut 60, I done gave you 15. Now, granted, listen, for those who do tip, this isn't anything against you, all right? If somebody tips you, that is a fucking blessing. And that's how you have to look at this. I don't have to do shit but come and pay you for what you did. So don't make your clients feel bad. Don't even put your clients in positions where like the whole situation is real mixy. Don't even put us in that space. Because at the end of the day, the whole goal when it comes to this industry is to build a clientele, to build a fan base, to build customers, and to create these relationships. Remember relationships? To create those opportunities for further business ventures, longevity, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit was on my mind. And it prompted me to talk to like the girls in my shop, because when I hire women in my salon or males, I have a conversation with them. I talk to them. I come fill them out. I ask them questions about, you know, their business practices and what they think they could do and what they need to improve on. But I always tell my girls, make sure it's a two-way street. All right. And it goes like this. If you're going to be late to an appointment and you expect your customers or your clients to be okay with that, be okay with them when they're late. Be understanding the same way you need them to be understanding. If you charge your girls a $25 late fee or $50 cancellation fee, guess what? If you cancel on her, you need to have that same energy. It needs to be $50 off the next style. It needs to be $25 for however long you late. You know, these are practices that I push on to my ladies. And for the most part, my girls are really on point. You know what I'm saying? They're very professional. They're on top of their game. They're very eager to work. They're always looking to try new things in regards of the industry and stuff like that. So, you know, I'll rock with them. I love my girls. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're like a family. I look at them like sisters. You know what I'm saying? I know their husbands. I know their boyfriends. And it's just a dope vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like the energy, you know. But yeah, man, I had to get that off my chest because it bothered me. Because I felt like, I was in a position like that before once with a barber where, he felt like because I ain't tip him, I don't know, the nigga just was on some weird shit. And it always stuck with me, but I never dealt with him again. It was like I was out of town. It was like a regular haircut out of town. And it's like, nigga, are you fucking dumb? Nigga, just charged me $60 for this haircut. I'm not giving you a fucking tip. All right, I don't even know you. And the shit was regular. It wasn't like you was on some other shit. You know, like my shit sprayed up, pencil, tight shit. You feel me? But no, man, it's just certain protocols that I like to stand on when it comes to this business and shit like that. You feel me? But yeah, entrepreneurship, that's the real focal point of what I love and what I want to tell people. I say this, if you find yourself in a position right now where you allow people to affect what the fuck you got going on, you behind. If you allow people to dictate your course of action and how you move and navigate through life, you're behind. You're never going to get anywhere. All right? If you're blaming your fucking family, your mom, your dad, your baby daddy, your baby mom for the issues that you have in your life, because you didn't take the proper tool or the proper steps to get counseling, to mediation, have conversations with these people, and you still allowing it to affect your life, you're never going to get anywhere. All right? Being an individual who is striving for greatness and trying to get to the next level in their life requires sacrifices. It requires tough skin. It requires being honest and true to yourself, trying to understand who you are and being able to project those things on others can be tough. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you have to find what it is within yourself to navigate through this thing we call life to get to the next level. Being an entrepreneur, and this goes for artists, this goes for business owners, club owners, promoters, anybody that's doing something where, yes, you're not going to a traditional job. I don't like to say the 9-to-5 because all jobs are not 9-to-5 and 9-to-5s are great opportunities, all right? I can find truth, good and bad in both of them, same with entrepreneurship. The only thing with entrepreneurship is, one of the things is you gotta go and get it every day. Every single day you gotta go get it. Every single day you gotta go figure it out. You gotta go find ways to make a move that's gonna change everything for the next couple weeks. You got to go find enough money to make out there for the next month, in the next week, in the next year. I love being an entrepreneur. I can say that it is definitely a stressful situation. It's definitely a humbling situation because you could look up, you up 100 racks in 1 month, and then now you scrambling to pull it all together in 2 months or 3 months because you're constantly taking these risks. You're constantly putting yourself in situations where it's like, yo, I got to get aggressive. I got to make this move. I got to do it this way. I got to try this. I got to try that, and that shit really could get to a nigga. You feel me? I've been on every side of this entrepreneurship, and all the people I've met in my life, I'm so grateful, because somebody asked me the other day, like, how much money do you make off music? And I tell people all the time, I say, I don't make any money off music. Music, I don't make nothing. I probably make a couple $100, like every quarter, every month. I don't know. I don't even care about that shit. I don't even see that shit. Sometimes I just let the shit stack up, and then I'll come collect in like 3 months, every quarter type shit. And I'm probably not even collecting all my money. I probably got hella money out there that I don't know. But what I tell people about music and what I do, if you notice how I operate, you notice how I move, for those that do know who I am, I'm everywhere, all right? I'm always trying to tour. And even on these tours, I don't be getting paid for these tours. Sometimes I pay to go on these tours. But it's all investments. It's all indirect marketing, direct marketing, different ways for me to go out and push what I got going on. It's different opportunities out there. And a lot of times people don't know, what it takes or what it is. I see people all the time trying this music shit. Every day I look up somebody trying music, and I just be looking at them like, oh my God, you have no idea. You have no idea what it is. A lot of us think that it's just, hey, I'm going to do a song, I'm going to get a feature with this person, I'm going to put it on this blog, and I'm going to go up. It's so much to this shit, boy. And I can honestly say this. I will be very honest, and this is the first time I ever said this on air. Based on everything I know now, I probably would not have chased music. I probably would not have done music based on everything I know now. Reason being, it takes so much that you will find yourself in this shit for 8 to 10 years, and you look up and you're like, okay, cool. I've done X, Y, and Z, but what is the return? I've spent over $1 million in 9 years chasing music. I've toured. I have records with major artists. I've been on major stages, big platforms, been to award shows, been recognized in, major magazine, major blog pages and stuff like that. But when I really, really look at the overall spectrum, I'd be like, nigga, like, what really do I got out of this shit? And that's why sometimes I do get discouraged, because I be feeling like, damn, what's going to happen? Now, I know things that I can do outside of music, post music. If God say, hey, this is the end of the road for you, it don't get no better than this, then I know how to pivot, But when somebody asks me, how much money you make on music? I said, I don't make really any money on music. But what I can say is the opportunities that music has afforded me has allowed me to make money. Not money from my actual music, but the opportunities from meeting people, the opportunities for my brand to grow, for my fan base and my support system to grow, which also trickled down to my other businesses, my other business ventures, my relationship with people. People see the movement. People know that I'm a grinding ass nigga. I'm a real hustler. I'm relentless. Everything ain't always going to be peaches and cream. I'm going to give it to you straight raw, pause. But I'm also going to hold your hand through the process and show you the ropes. And it's like the things that I've been able to do, the places I've been able to travel, the opportunities that has been afforded to me, those are the things that I look at as far as the value of what music has provided for me, So when people get to asking me about entrepreneurship, I can't mention entrepreneurship without music, because music gave me the platform. Chasing this dream gave me the platform to seek other things that allow me to generate revenue, generate income, bring things together in fruition, bringing visions, tours, festivals, concerts, clothing brand, podcasts, movies, TV shows. All these things have materialized all from one thing: chasing this fucking music game. Once again, would I do music based on what I know now? No. But I will do all the other things around it, all the other things, like if I can get my fan base up and my influence stronger, that's what you want. That's really what music is. It's influence. That's why you see so many influencers converting over to music, because the influence is what supposed to turn into money. You know what I'm saying? So, I like to just keep shit real smooth and straight raw and the reality about this shit, because I watch a lot of you artists out there. I watch a lot of artists jump into this industry and just think it's this. You're not making it in this music industry if you don't have any money. If you don't have another way of promoting without spending money or relationships. You have to have really 2 out of the 3 of those, if not all 3. You need money because we're at a place now where if you're not going viral, if you don't have a cult following, like your hood following you, your city behind you, the hottest shit in your city, and everybody like your music, and you're making money off your music out the gate, then you're not going to survive in this shit. You're not going to make it. All right, that's just what it is. You're not going to make it in the industry if you don't have relationships, if you don't have money, and if you don't have another way of bringing both of those together. That's it. So when you're looking at this video and when you're thinking about doing music and you say, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that. When you even reach out to me, I want to do a song, understand this. It's going to cost. I don't even want to do a feature with artists if you don't have a marketing budget. I don't want to do no type of music with anybody if you don't have a marketing budget, rollout, or anything like that, or a dog ass connection or relationship with somebody that does have the money or that does have the relationships with the blogs and the marketing campaigns and the editorial Spotify play listeners and all that shit. If you don't got those, you might as well just, sit your ass on the sideline. This shit is for the big leagues. You're competing with the biggest artists in the industry. All right? Stop thinking it's your talent. It ain't. All right? It's a million niggas that can sing. It's a million niggas that can dance. It's a million niggas that can rap. And that goes any side, any way. You feel me? I'm not the best fucking singer or the best rapper or the best dancer. Don't have the best music, but I'm a fucking hustler. I'm relentless. When people try to shit on me or people try to hold me or try to box me in, I find a way to get around that shit. And I know niggas be laughing because they be like, they know they didn't hate it on me in this industry, but I done figured out and finagled and wiggled my way around some shit. And now they see me in those same rooms. They try to prevent me to get in. See, when it's in you, that's just a different ballgame. And at the end of the day, I don't know where, God has in place for me when it comes to the music. But I know for a fact that the opportunities have been fucking endless. So I'm so grateful. I ain't gonna ever take that away. I am grateful for the things that music has provided. But if you're out there looking to do music and you're out there trying to figure this shit out, I encourage you to be in a space where you are willing to do this shit, whether you get paid or not, to chase that dream, to ultimately find the right person that can put the money behind you if that's what they want to do, or until you run into the right person that can show you how to get the money to put behind yourself. You know what I mean? Those are your only options when it comes to this industry, when it comes to this music shit. You feel me? So I just want to kick it with y'all. Feel me? But that's what I got for y'all for today. Listen, once again, make sure you tap in, subscribe, like, and share this video. Make sure you tell your people about it. My name is Nick LaVelle. This is HoeWell Talk, all right? We just kicking the vibes. See, I showed y'all, it ain't always no controversial shit. We just telling real shit. We having real talk. Sometimes people need to hear it from a motherfucker who's really living this shit, a person that's really going through these things, going through the struggle in this industry, entrepreneurship, all that. So I want y'all to continue to come, share these videos, let motherfuckers know where to find me at. Feel me? It's Nick LaVelle 1 on all social media platforms, okay? Like I said, once again, we got the HoeWell Nation brand. We got the crop hoodies. Feel me? Right now we got one color. We about to get the whole new drop, a whole fresh little drop, all new colors, a bunch of different shit. You got to go to the website. It's HoeWellNation.com. Make sure you tap in, subscribe to the channel, HoeWell Talk, Nick LaVelle, the whole shebang, and keep in mind, this shit is a blessing. All right, just gaining fans. I just want to keep giving y'all game every chance I get, and we gonna roll with it like that. You feel me? And I'm out, baby.